already, all parents. So when I was in 100, 200, 300, even now, I had issues with a lot of my courses. That sometimes I'll be so frustrated, I'll be crying, I'll be like, I'm not doing that again, I want to do that again, this, no, and all that. And I would call my dad and I would expect him to be like, oh, you can do it, you can do that. If you don't do it, you're supposed to do that. So, mostly I would like, parents should encourage their children more. It's not as if I'm going to drop out, I've come this far. Obviously, I know that I'm going to do it, I was doing it, I've come this far, I've done so much work. But at least if I come to you feeling frustrated, encourage your mom that don't worry, you're doing well, you can do this, keep pushing. That's what I feel like.
Mine is sort of similar to hers. It's more of when there's this kind of pressure that is being put on you as this thing, okay, that maybe your siblings didn't finish with the first class, and okay, you're the lawyer, there's just this certain prestige that you're supposed to reach. Like sometimes those kind of pressure can be really, really tasking and burdening. Mm-hmm. So while that pressure may be there, sometimes you may not expect to put that kind of pressure on the child, but like while it's there, you should always there's this kind of love that you be like, okay, just go do your best. And sometimes you think the best that you may think is not really your best, but like you should always try and this thing. And notwithstanding the outcome, you should always tell the child, you don't make the child feel as if he's an olodo or he's stupid, or maybe like, okay, see your mates, he's not coming out in first class, because you don't know that maybe like the child even read more than the person that got first class. It's just that he didn't do the proper thing he was supposed to do. Yes. But regardless, that love that the parent shows, it is unbeatable. It has to be there.
Yeah.
Alright, for me, one of the struggles I had when I was in school was meeting people, like making friends and all. And that was not really something I would talk to my parents about, because they were saying that.
Sorry,
So I think if I will appreciate it more if parents were more concerned about the realistic well-being of the child.
Yes.
How are you doing with your friends?
Besides education.
Besides education, that would be more appreciated.
Again, I want to say, aside that, parents should also understand that every child differs.
Yes.
Every child differs because I can read and get something fast. It does not mean that somebody else can read and also not get it. So I feel that they should be patient with us children, and not mount pressure on us that, oh, because I am paying so thing, you must read, and patience, understanding. And I will go with what he said. I feel that they should focus on, okay, there are times that I am down. My mom will say, what happened? Like, you are down today. I'll say, I wrote this test. I can never forget family law, my first, I think it was legal method. I had 3/15. I cried out my eyes, and my mom was like, don't worry, it will be okay. And that went a long way for me. So I feel that parents should just understand that every child differs.
And one thing I would just say is parents should push their children to follow their passion. When a child is interested in something, it is easier for that child to grasp whatever is taught. If I don't love law, and my parents are not parents that would help me achieve this dream of mine, I will not be satisfied. And then the child is not fulfilling the parent's life, the child is fulfilling his own life. And that is why parents should encourage their children to be more passionate about what they want. However, this should be like, not anyhow courses too, that you know that there's no profit or anything. But when you know that your child wants this, I know that okay, there are greater goals to achieve with this, just follow suit. Because a parent did not do engineering should not be how would I say it? Should not be the reason why the child should do the engineering. Let them follow what they want.
I think I'll agree on what Elumi also said. Because as a student, it's not only your academics that will affect you.
sometimes your relationship with your classmates, it can even be your work with God, and you are just frustrated. When you call your parents, when they call you, Kilo share, show understand the kotoko, and you're like, is it only academics? I'm bothered about some different things bother students, not just our academics. Some other things, trying to balance your work with God, with your social life, with your academic, everything can be very burdensome. Yeah.
You spoke about money. Fantastic. So we're doing well.
Sorry, excuse no. Okay. No. Our parents are actually doing well, but sometimes the school too increasing the prices of so many things can also affect the parents. It's not like a parent wants the child to be hungry in school, but God is helping us.
It's our country's situation.
And thank God we have a mom in our class that helps us with that here.
So I feel like generally, what we're all trying to say is that our parents should be more approachable.
Yes.
And they should be more caring and understanding.
They should be our friends too, not just that parent.
Jim.
Tell us your challenges as students. What's your challenges?
I feel like my major challenge is my lecturers understanding my courses. This thing where they say that if you want to pass a course, separate the lecturer from the course.
Exactly.
Because if you hate the lecturer, there is no way you can pass the person's course. So that's like my major challenge, having to juggle all these 4 unit courses, now trying to say this lecture, and because I'm the course rep to a lot of things, then I have to juggle church, juggle
there's a limit to that. There's a limit to it. Why you may not hate your lecturer, your lecturer may hate you. I'm telling you, I've been a victim of that. Where your HR directly telling you that, okay, see, I hate you. And there's just nothing that you can do. Although he cannot fail you, because if you fail you,
you call for your script.
Yes, his employment is at risk. Yes. But you just carry C and put on your results, and you know what a C can do to you 4 units.
Yes, actually. Even be safe.
I'm telling you, even be safe. But if your lecturer is nice enough, you may give you B, at least you thank God. But you carry C and land on that result, you know what you can do. So exactly. So if you're in the first class, you just plummet you sharp. So
don't forbid though.
So it's a lot.
I think that when having interactions with parents, one thing they can do is to make children serious. Try as much as possible. Even when a child comes to the university, try as much as possible to make the child serious from your point of view, not shut him down. For example, that I like somebody. Try and make the child serious from your point of view.
Why you focus on academics?
Why you should focus on academics? If you try and make the child serious, why you should not do this at this particular point. Instead of shouting at him and shutting him down, you will be more encouraging next time to come and talk to you.
Yes.
Or if you shut him down and shout.
That's the last one.
That's the last one.
They will like to go to other people to go and explain.
You have told us we too as parents, we have our own. But before I can tell you our own,